Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well, and today I wanted to talk about iPhone battery health. Now, about a month, maybe a month and a half ago, I noticed that my battery health of my iPhone 15 Pro Max had dropped to 99%, and that's nothing alarming at all. But I kind of started to squint my eyes a little bit because my iPhone 15 Pro Max is only 6 months old, and this is not my daily driver. And when I do charge my iPhone, I'm only charging it up to about 80, 85%, 95% of the time. So when it dropped to 99%, I was like, that's a little bit strange, but nothing alarming. But I just looked at my battery health, and we'll take a look at it here again. If we go to battery, let's first take a look at charging. So as you can see here, I limit my charging to 85%. And I only turn this up to 100% if I know I'm going to have a really long day and I'm going to be away from a charger. So now let's go back and look at battery health. And as you can see there, my maximum capacity is 98%. And the part that makes this alarming to me is look at my cycle count. Only 43 cycles, okay? And then if we look down at first use, this aligns with roughly when I got the phone, May of 2024. I did kind of get it late in the iPhone 15 life cycle, but still a very good phone. But anyway, I started using this around May of this year, and as of today, it is November 22nd. So roughly 6 months old, only 43 charge cycles, but it's dropped 2% off the battery health. And that's what makes me concerned with the batteries in the iPhone 15 series as well as the iPhone 16 series. I'd like for you guys to go down to the comments and tell me what your maximum capacity is as well as your cycle count if you don't have an iPhone 15 Pro series. I'm not sure about the iPhone 16 series, but I'm pretty sure when it comes to at least the iPhone 15 models, only the Pro models show the actual cycle count within the settings. If you have an older iPhone, you have to use a shortcut to find this information. So let's go take a look at that. If we swipe back here, let's go down to privacy. And then if we scroll down, we are looking for analytics and improvements, analytics data. And the most recent one is from yesterday. So if we tap on that, the share button at the top right, and if we scroll down and tap on battery stats, this will show us the real information of the battery. So this will take about 15 to 20 seconds to run. And here we go. So it says my original capacity was 4,583 milliamp, which is above the actual guarantee that Apple says, which is, according to GSM Arena here, 4,441 milliamp hours. So already we were out the gate with more battery capacity than what Apple guarantees. Okay, let's go back and take a look at this. 4,583, and it says my current battery capacity is 4,271. It also shows the same 43 charge cycles. And according to this, my actual battery capacity is around 93%. So let's jump into the calculator here. 4,583 minus 4,217. Let's make sure that number's correct. Yes, it is. Oh, 71, not 17. So let's backspace here. 71, 4,271. So my battery has lost 312 milliamps in 6 months with only 43 charge cycles. And this is just a bit alarming. I mean, this phone is still pretty much brand new. I plan to keep it at least until the iPhone 17 launches next September, so I will continue to keep an eye on this over the next year. But this is just a little bit mind-blowing because when I had my iPhone 13, and that was my daily driver, before I started getting serious about my YouTube channel and having 2 to 3 phones in circulation, my iPhone 13 was my primary device. And so I was charging that every day or pretty much every 36 hours, kind of like a day. I could get a day and a half out of it with my usage. But even after nearly a year dailying my iPhone 13, only then did it drop to 99% maximum capacity. So I'm not sure if maybe Apple is sourcing batteries from a different company. I don't know a whole lot about that, about who's actually making the batteries for devices. But if we go by this information right here, the actual real battery stats, I've lost nearly 7% battery capacity in 6 months. That's like a little over 1% per month, which is just absolutely mind-blowing because I practice good charging habits, very few cycles on this battery. It's not to the point where, you know, I'm not going to rush out and get a battery replacement or anything like that. This is more so just a video to ask you guys, what is your experience with the battery health on your iPhone? Is Apple putting less quality batteries in the iPhone? Now, starting with the iPhone 15 series, Apple has come out and stated that you should now have an 80% maximum capacity after 1,000 charge cycles. So they are kind of guaranteeing more charge cycles, but with the way my 15 Pro Max is going here, I'm just not sure I'm not so sure I'm going to have 80% battery capacity after 1,000 charge cycles. Do me a favor, hit like on the video. It helps a lot. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit subscribe for more content on the way. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next video.